Don't focus on everything. A motivational story. Once there was a young man named Sam who was extremely ambitious. From the outside, it seemed like Sam had everything: youth, energy, and an unwavering desire to succeed. He had big dreams and wanted to accomplish everything at once. Becoming a successful entrepreneur, having a fit body, mastering new skills, and even having a rich social life. But there was a problem. Sam's focus was scattered. He tried to do everything all at once. He started working on his business plan in the morning, then spent hours at the gym, went out with friends, and worked on various personal projects throughout the day. He jumped from one thing to another, constantly distracted, believing that if he did more things at once, he would somehow be more successful. Weeks went by, and Sam began to feel overwhelmed. His business didn't grow as quickly as he hoped. His fitness goals were being left behind, and his personal relationships were getting weaker because he couldn't find the time to truly connect with his loved ones. The more he tried to do, the more frustrated he became. It was as though he was running in circles, achieving nothing meaningful. One day, Sam met his old mentor, Mr. Carter, who had always guided him in life. Mr. Carter had built his own successful business and had seen the ups and downs of life. He could tell that Sam was struggling. "Sam, you look like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. What's going on?" Mr. Carter asked. Sam sighed deeply. "I don't know, Mr. Carter. I feel like I'm doing everything, but nothing is moving forward. I'm working so hard on so many different things, but nothing seems to work. I'm losing focus, and it feels like I'm drowning." Mr. Carter nodded knowingly and leaned back in his chair. "Let me tell you a story, Sam. When I was young, I was just like you. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to be the best at everything. I tried to start multiple businesses, read every book on success, work out like a professional athlete, and still have time for my family. But all I did was burn myself out. I had too many things going on, and as a result, I failed to succeed in any of them." Sam looked confused. "But Mr. Carter, isn't it good to work hard in different areas of life?" Mr. Carter smiled gently. "It's good to be hardworking, but it's better to focus. When you focus on too many things at once, you spread your energy too thin. You dilute your efforts, and no single thing gets your full attention. You cannot give your best to everything, so you end up achieving very little. The key is to focus on what truly matters to you, what aligns with your long-term goals, and give that all the energy and attention you have." Sam sat quietly, reflecting on Mr. Carter's words. "So you're saying I need to stop trying to do everything?" "Exactly. You need to focus on one thing at a time," Mr. Carter replied. "Choose your most important goal, the one thing that is going to move you closer to the life you want. Once you accomplish that, then move on to the next thing. Focus brings clarity, and clarity leads to success." Sam took Mr. Carter's advice to heart. He stopped trying to juggle multiple projects and began focusing on one thing at a time. He dedicated himself fully to growing his business. He put his efforts into learning, developing strategies, and connecting with the right people. Slowly, he started to see progress. His business began to take off, and as he achieved his first major milestone, he found the motivation to tackle his next goal. It wasn't an easy journey. Sam still faced challenges and setbacks, but his newfound focus helped him navigate them with a clear mind. As he focused on his business, he realized the importance of balance. While focusing on his work, he found the time for his fitness and personal relationships as well. His life, once chaotic, began to take on a new sense of order and purpose. Years later, Sam became a successful entrepreneur, but more importantly, he had learned the value of focus. He had built a fulfilling life, not by doing everything, but by focusing on the right things at the right time. He had learned that success wasn't about chasing everything. It was about focusing on the few things that mattered most. The moral of the story: success doesn't come from trying to do everything at once. It comes from focusing on one thing at a time, giving it your full attention, and working tirelessly toward that goal. Don't spread yourself too thin. Focus on what truly matters, and you will see the results you desire. Prioritize, focus, and trust the process. I hope this story delivers the message you were looking for. If you want to adjust or add any specific elements, feel free to let me know.